Ice, noun. Frozen water, a brittle, transparent, crystalline solid. Complete absence of friendliness or affection in manner or expression. A frozen mixture of fruit juice or of flavored water and sugar. Diamonds, an illegal profit made from reselling tickets. Money paid in graft or bribery. Methamphetamine. Verb, decorate a cake with icing. Clinch something such as a victory or deal. Kill, shoot the puck so as to commit icing. Idea, noun. A thought or suggestion as to a possible course of action. A concept or mental impression. An opinion or belief. The aim or purpose. In Platonic thought, an externally existing pattern of which individual things in any class are imperfect copies. In Kantian thought, a concept of pure reason, not empirically based in experience. If, conjunction. Introducing a conditional clause, on the condition or supposition that, in the event that. With the past tense, introducing a hypothetical situation. Whenever, every time. Despite the possibility that, no matter whether. Often used in indirect questions, whether. Expressing a polite request. Expressing an opinion. Expressing surprise or regret, with implied reservation, and perhaps not. Used to admit something as being possible, but regarded as relatively insignificant. Despite being, used before an adjective or adverb to introduce a contrast. Noun, a condition or supposition. Igloo, noun. A type of dome-shaped shelter built from blocks of solid snow, traditionally used by Inuits. Image, noun. A representation of the external form of a person or thing in art. A visible impression obtained by a camera, telescope, microscope, or other device, or displayed on a computer or video screen. An optical appearance or counterpart produced by light or other radiation from an object reflected in a mirror or refracted through a lens. A point or set formed by mapping from another point or set. An exact copy of a computer's hard disk, made for backing up data or setting up new machines. A mental representation or idea. A person or thing that closely resembles another. Semblance or likeness. In biblical use, an idol. The general impression that a person, organization, or product presents to the public. A simile or metaphor. Verb. Make a representation of the external form of. Make a visual representation of something by scanning it with a detector or electromagnetic beam. Make an exact copy of a computer's hard disk. Form a mental picture or idea of. In, preposition. Expressing the situation of something that is or appears to be enclosed or surrounded by something else. Expressing motion with the result that something ends up within or surrounded by something else. Expressing a period of time during which an event takes place or a situation remains the case. Expressing the length of time before a future event is expected to take place. Often followed by a noun without a determiner, expressing a state or condition. Indicating the quality or aspect with respect to which the judgment is made. Expressing inclusion or involvement. indicating someone's occupation or profession, indicating the language or medium used, indicating the key in which a piece of music is written, as an integral part of an activity. Adverb. Expressing movement with the result that someone or something becomes enclosed or surrounded by something else. Expressing the situation of being enclosed or surrounded by something. Expressing arrival at a destination. Of the tide, rising or at its highest level. Of an infielder or outfielder, playing closer to home plate than usual. Of a pitch, very close to the batter. Adjective. Of a person at one's home or office. Fashionable. Of the ball in tennis and similar games, landing within the designated playing area. Noun. A position of influence with someone powerful or famous. Independent. Adjective. Free from outside control, not depending on another's authority. Of a country, self-governing, not belonging to or supported by a political party. Of broadcasting, a school, etc., not supported by public funds. Congregational, not depending on another for livelihood or subsistence. Of income or resources, making it unnecessary to earn one's living. Capable of thinking or acting for oneself. Not influenced or affected by others, impartial. Not connected with another or with each other, separate. Not depending on something else for strength or effectiveness, freestanding. Of one of a set of axioms, equations, or quantities, incapable of being expressed in terms of or derived or deduced from the others. Noun. An independent person or body. An independent political candidate, voter, etc. A congregationalist. Is. Verb. Third person singular present of be. Island. Noun. A piece of land surrounded by water. A thing resembling an island, especially in being isolated, detached, or surrounded in some way. A freestanding kitchen cupboard unit with a countertop allowing access from all sides. A detached portion of tissue or group of cells. Verb. Make into or like an island. Place or enclose on or as on an island. Isolate. It. Pronoun. Used to refer to a thing previously mentioned or easily identified, referring to an animal or child of unspecified sex, referring to a fact or situation previously mentioned, known, or happening. Used to identify a person. Used in the normal subject position in statements about time, distance, or weather. Used in the normal subject or object position when a more specific subject or object is given later in the sentence. Used to emphasize a following part of a sentence. The situation or circumstances, things in general. Exactly what is needed or desired. Sex appeal, sexual intercourse. Denoting a person or thing that is exceptionally fashionable, popular, or successful at a particular time. In children's games, the player who has to catch the others.